Jethro's garage. This is something I wasn't planning on doing. I have got a flat tire on my little John Deere 950. And it's frustrating. I walked out to it, was going to work with it today, and I had low air, and I brought it over here to put some air on it, and I knew I was having problems with my valve stem and couldn't get it to take air, so I pushed a little harder on it, and it broke it off. It's my fault. It's been rusting and having issues, so I'm fixing to have to tear this down and pop the tire off, fix the rim, put me a tube in it, get everything back together. And honestly, you're gonna find out as I do pretty much, maybe a day or two later, whether I can actually do it. Finish or fail, I'll let you know. I might have to call in some help. We'll see. But yeah, y'all follow along with me. Watch me do this. Okay, this is the first hurdle. Seeing if it's going to come loose. Lord, I don't want to break anything. I'm not going to go crazy with this impact. I really don't want to break anything. If I have to, I'll hit all this with heat. I did spray all these down with some WD-40. Don't know if that helped. Couldn't hurt. I also hit this with a pressure washer. Okay. And down she goes. Now let's break this bead. I'm going to be listening to a podcast. I'll probably put some music in here. I should probably actually put some boots on, but let me get a few test swings in here and see what we're looking at. So it looks like we're going to the tire store in the morning. We're gonna get this broke down. And we do, I can bring the rim back, repair it, and we'll see how it goes from there. How'd you like that montage? Every great video has a montage, right? Well, now that we are past that, let me catch you up. The tire store, well, they charged me a little over $100 to remove the tire from the rim. And believe me, I was happy to pay that. Let me tell you, that thing was tighter than bark on a log. Once I got it home, I spent some time cleaning it up. I started with the pressure washer, removing gunk and some loose rust. Then I hit it with the grinder. I used a twisted knot wire brush on my Milwaukee grinder. It took quite a bit, and it's a good thing I have a couple of grinders, so I can swap them out when they get hot. I think I went through a couple of batteries as well. The wheel had significant rust. Oh man, there were spots that were extremely thin, and there was holes in it. So I removed the thin spots, turned them into holes too, and grabbed the TIG and a copper back in place. Well, I went to town, laid a fair amount of metal into the holes with my Lincoln square wave until I had a real good base, and then I flipped it over, used the Best Arc 145 that was sent to me a few months ago to finish building it up. And well, I was trying to test that welder out as well. Well, I think that catches us up. Let's get back to the video. So, using this Duplicolor rust fix. It's supposed to stop rust on contact, and it is paintable. So this isn't a restoration. This is I need this to work, and I'm doing what I can to get it back right. The next step on this is actually to buy a new rim. This one's pretty bad. Okay, let that dry, and I'm gonna waste the rest of the can on it. Well, I don't know, I might wait a little bit and see, put some on the outside. I don't know. I think I'm gonna let this cure overnight though, and then I'm gonna put Flex Seal on it. I've got this welded up. I found where the hole goes, and I got it drilled out and chamfered, and now I'm gonna throw some Flex Seal on it. I'm not gonna do that outer part of the rim because it might make it hard to see the bead. Main thing I'm trying to do is protect seal it off a little bit and protect This is my first time ever using Flex Seal for anything, so we'll see. Hopefully I'll never have to take this tire apart again. Hopefully it lasts 20 more years, 30 more years. It'll be time for the kids to fool with it. Because I don't think I'm going to be breaking down tires at 70 years old. Maybe sometime tomorrow this will be nice and dry, and I can put that tire back together and get this doggone tractor out of my garage. Okay, I'm finally getting this doggone thing back together. I didn't include a few things in this video, like I didn't include me putting this tire back on the rim. It was a pain in the butt, and it would have you'd have seen me and my son, or me fighting with it to begin with, and then my son helping me fight with it. I put it on over the first lip, and then he helped me put the second lip inside. So it was a booger. I didn't restore this wheel, as you can tell. I just trying to get my tractor back to working, so I could use it. So I've decided I'm going to torque these. We'll see how that goes. I'm I've got the book. This should tell me torque back. So let's figure this out. Wheels, rear for 850 and 950. Wow. Only 94 foot-pounds. That's crazy. 94 foot-pounds. I am surprised that that's all it is. This is a pretty good book to have if you got one of these old tractors. It is fairly complete. I'll give you a link to it down below. It come in a nice little binder and everything. I bought this after I bought the tractor. In case you don't know, just now catching up, I paid like $700 for this tractor or something like that. And all I can remember, he was asking $750. We thought it possibly had a blew up, that the engine had blown up in some way, shape, or form because it was overheating, and then it wouldn't start at all. Well, I got it and I fixed a few things on it, and we can go over that in another video. But got it running, and I ended up spending another, I don't know, 200, maybe 300 directly on it by buying a couple of books and buying a new fuel water separator and some other things. And then I indirectly spent a little money on it because I didn't have the stuff I needed to load up a dead tractor. But you know, there's that. Let's get this torque down. Okay, I think we're about ready. I checked the Earl on it. I need to change it. I ain't changed it in quite some time. We're going to see if the battery's got enough charge in it to start. I've got it on trickle charge, but one of these days I'm going to fix that right there. She ain't been started in months. I'll tell you what, that was a bit of a project. It took me a little bit longer than I'd planned. I got on it and started doing a little bit of it, and I'd stop and I'd start on it again. And this is back in the summer. As a matter of fact, finishing up, I've got the Tennessee-Alabama game on the TV, watching it as I'm finishing up. So this was early fall by the time I finished it, that last little clip. So it started in the summer sometime. June when I sprung a leak. So that doggone tractor sitting in my garage for a few months. Thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate y'all watching me and liking me and all that other stuff. If you don't mind, if you're interested in one of these shirts, see it's got a logo on the front and it's got another logo on the back, talks about being in the garage. If you don't mind, head over to my shop. You can find a link up there. And head on over there and buy one from me if you don't mind. Okay, now that I'm through trying to sell t-shirts, y'all take care. Have a blessed week and take care of each other.